So hello everyone, it's 31st May 11 o'clock. We just entered a short position in Bank Nifty that is around 1054 at 35861. We have our stop loss on our target placed, and I'll be showing you the position on the chart, which is right over here. I'll explain the logic of the entire trade at the very end after either our stop loss or target gets hit. I'll just explain my logic behind the stop loss. So after the gap being filled, right, this is one of the major resistance. And after that, what's the next resistance? This area, right? So what I believe is that if price moves above this level, right, if price moves above this level, then we have bullishness. So until this level, I'm kind of bearish on Bank Nifty, and that's the reason why I've kept my stop loss here. So it's simple, right? You keep your stop loss at the point after which you're no longer having the same view. So my stop loss is around here. My target is around this accumulation zone, just at the base as such. Now see, there's a gap over here, which is very crucial, okay? And I have this thing that I've observed a lot in the past, that whenever there are intraday gaps that are created, they're always filled within the same day itself. Now, obviously, that is not the sole reason I've taken this trade, but it's a main thing. Let me see. Let me just confirm that there's actually a gap here. So there actually is a gap. It's not some bug on the system. So again, we are. I mean, I don't even have to put the time lapse. We're near our very strong resistance. Price moving above this is probably going to trigger our stop loss. Let's look at a position for a second. 1,452, 938, 918, 20 points away as of now. We have had a good hammer rejection from this level, which is a good sign, but let's see if it's able to close, because there's still 42 seconds for this candle to close. Look at the volume in this candle and even the volume over here. Now both of them are very significant. So this candle closing will be very important. After this candle closes, we'll have a good idea about where is our trade heading and what are the probabilities that like, is the probability on our side or it's not. Because if this trade closes like red, right, then we could say that we still are kind of the probability is still a little in our side. But if it's going to close green like this, then the probability is very against us. But let's see what happens. The volume is insane over here. I think I'll not pause and go away, because it's very likely that either a stop loss gets hit now or we'll come back to our base. 934, 31, 30, 8 points away, 3 points away. And yeah, a stop loss got hit for today. And let's just cancel here. Cancel. Let's look at our position. We had a loss of 1,900 today. The rest of the trade is selling, which I do every week. So now let's go back to the logic. Why did I short here? So first, let's come at Bank Nifty. So where did I short firstly? I shorted around this level. Now, why did I short? First, we have had a very one-sided move on the upside. Okay, so there has to be some kind of drawdown. At least there should be some kind of retesting this trend line. That's one reason why I believe. The other reason is that from the very top to the bottom, we have had a 0.5% or 50% retracement. So we have had the 50% retracement. Another thing is I'm expecting some kind of drawdown if it wants to move higher. And the third reason is that on 1 minute, right? So for me, this gap, like the closing, is very important. So after this closing, we saw some kind of drawdown. Then we saw like a retest. So this massive green candle, the reason why I did not consider it lethal is because there was no volume in this green candle. Do you see? So I was considering it as a very normal retest. After which, around these levels is where I went short. Right. So now we'll see what happens. Now see, it'll be a very sad thing if now the market reverses and hits our target, because look at the point at which the market came. Almost dot at our stop loss. So let's see what happens. Now if the market moves higher, it's completely fine, because then it's not the point of my stop loss placement, but rather that I was wrong in my view, which is completely fine, because I had 3 reasons for going short, and today it did not work out. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you're able to learn something out of this, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.